Hi, I'm Kevin Reese with Sightmark. If you've been paying somebody to mount your rifle scopes, that should stop right now. I'm going to show you how to do it. Today I'm mounting a brand new Sightmark Pinnacle 3-18 by 44 rifle scope on top of my McCree's Precision BR10 6.5 Creedmoor. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my leveling kit. This happens to be a Wheeler. I've got one in the back and one clamped to the barrel in the front. I just want to make sure that the bubbles show that the rifle is perfectly level in the rest. Looks good. The next step is to mount the scope rings on the base. I'm using a 20 MOA base on this McCree's Precision chassis. I'm going to go ahead and lay these right on top of the rail. I like to space them out quite a ways to give myself a wider platform for the scope to sit. I'm going to tighten these bolts down to 40 inch-pounds. To do that, I'm going to use a Wheeler fat wrench. It's a really handy little wrench to use. And a 12mm socket. Pull out that cap and turn it until you're at 40 inch-pounds. I'm there now. And it'll click when it's tight. And do the other one. There we go. The next step is lay the scope right down into the saddle of the scope rings. And I'm just going to lay the top of the scope rings on top, and I'm going to start driving the screws down, but I'm going to keep it really loose because we have some more adjusting to do. The top of the scope rings, you're going to use a star bit. And when you tighten these down, you're going to tighten them down in a star pattern, just like you would lugs on a car wheel. I'm not going to go all the way down. I want the ring tops to be even on both sides of the rifle scope barrel, and that's going to leave me a little gap on each side. Alright, so after we've got all these screws set down, the scope is still loose, but we need to check our eye relief, get that set, and then we're going to level the scope. To do that, I'm just going to get comfortable behind the stock. And I'm literally going to move the scope backwards and forwards until I get a nice clear sight picture. I don't have any shadowing around the rings of the scope. Right there looks good. The next step is I'm going to take this bubble, I'm going to set up on top of the turret. Make sure the rifle is still level. And then I'm going to adjust the scope just a little bit until the scope and the rifle itself are level. When I have that, it's time to start tightening these screws. I'm going to tighten these screws down to 18 inch-pounds, so I've got to dial this back. Definitely keep it under 20 inch-pounds. 18 to 20 is good, but if you go over 20, you risk stripping these bolts, and it may cost you a new set of rings. You don't want to do that. I'll tighten this last one down here. Check for level one more time. Looks good. That's a wrap. That's how you mount a rifle scope and a rifle. If you've been paying somebody to do that, you need to stop. Just do it yourself. If you would like more information about Sightmark, visit www.sightmark.com. I know the Sightmark Pinnacle 3-18 by 44 is on there, along with a wealth of other rifle scopes. They're all great. Sightmark lifetime warranty, you can't go wrong. This thing is a beast. You need to check it out.